spotlight is on, but the lights will come on, and the spotlight shines on Shannon Szabados, the 32-year-old who once again will man the nets for Team Canada. Love the last-second choreography that goes into the goaltender's shake before this one.
Well, we certainly do. Playing Finland, lifetime .55 goals against average for this three-time Olympian, where she was named the top goaltender twice. You can bet that she is ready for this one to go against Pasi Mustinen's team. And of course, Noora Räty will be the one that will need to be pinnacle between the pipes for Team Finland. And there's Perry Pernrod. He has talked about his team being gritty, getting off to a good start against this Finnish team.
The veteran Riikka Sallinen, 45 years young, and Michelle Karvinen coming off her best game of the tournament in the quarterfinal. Jenni Hirikoski, always a top defenseman. The Finns will pressure Canada early on. There is no doubt that has to be the game plan for the finish. It has to be the start. And Melody Daoust banks it quickly to Jillian Saulnier. Saulnier, far side, looking for Rebecca Johnston. Canada's also going to have to pepper Noora Räty, who looked a little shaky in a couple of games that we've watched so far. Noora Räty, spelt Rati. Make no mistake, if the rat is on, Finland has a chance.
Canada will be looking to get at least one player in front of the net on the shot against Noora Räty. Good net front presence. Expect Natalie Spooner to set up shot there as well.
Canada wearing that black uniform, and what a great play in front by Petra Nieminen, but had that taken away by Canada's D. These are the same uniforms Canada wore against Finland in their 6-1 win. Blair Turnbull out there on the forecheck. The Finns, unlike the opposition, the rest of the opposition in this tournament besides the United States, they are the next in line.
And we were certainly talking about Pasi Mustinen, the coach for Finland, how we believe that he was playing a little bit of a chess match in the round-robin game, Rod. He has a lot of depth on this team, including some youngsters, Holopainen and Vainikka.
Tanya Niskanen gains entry. Holopainen. And this crowd energized early on. Full house here at the Metro Arena in Espoo. Natalie Spooner, the veteran, has had a terrific tournament. A hat trick earlier. Renata Fast pinching in. Emma Clarkson, Golden Knight, NCAA champion. Jamie Lee Rattray. And now Laura Stacey, and Räty makes her first big save of this semifinal.
But we can certainly expect some end-to-end action. We're seeing the press from Pasi Mustinen, but Laura Stacey elects to take the shot here. She's outside the dot. Räty cuts off the angle, holds on to that one. But earlier, Holopainen, the young player, only 17 years of age, didn't get much ice time against Canada in the prelims, which is why we knew Pasi Mustinen was certainly playing a game of chess.
Canada has been nearly invincible in the face-off circle. Emily Clark is out there. A pair of goals in the opener. Look at this great work now from Laura Stacey. And of course, the story for Canada in this tournament has been kind of a non-story in the fact that Marie-Philippe Poulin has not been able to play. There's a bouncing puck. Canada scores. Jamie Lee Rattray in front. Laura Fortino in front. And a great start for Team Canada. 2.5 minutes in, and it's Jamie Lee Rattray. So the Rat beats the Rat.
Well, Canada certainly knew that they would need to take the crowd out of it and get on the board early. And really, this is Laura Stacey elects to take the shot. Who's in front? We talk about that net front presence, and it's Jamie Lee Rattray on the wall. Really is able to get that puck loose to Laura Stacey. It's never a bad play to take a shot, redirected off Salinen's stick. And how about Rattray, who finds it and puts it through the 5-hole of Räty? And you're talking about Jamie Lee Rattray on the arguably the fourth line here. We talked about her as an energy player, but certainly with the ability to score. A former Patty Kazmaier winner, and that makes her second goal of the tournament.
Jamie Lee Rattray. And now Canada bursting in once more, and Räty has to be sharp on Jillian Saulnier. Canada storming the Finnish zone. Melody Daoust, and no one has to tell Team Canada what happened a couple of years ago. The only loss they ever suffered against Finland came in Plymouth, Michigan. In the round robin, albeit, many thought that Pasi Mustonen, their head coach, said, well, we're going to win this, but we're going to win a bigger game somewhere down the road. And the bigger game would be this game if they can. But they're down early, 1-0 Canada. Brianne Jenner, the acting captain for Team Canada, wearing the C. Again, Marie-Philippe Poulin out of the tournament with a knee injury. Only played with 4 minutes, and now Canada again. Lauren Gable, the Patty Kazmaier Trophy winner. The Clarkson product, Bridget Lequette. 5 assists in this tournament. Gable back to the point. And Micah Zandi, hard shot is off as she wristed it past Noora Räty. The MO for the Finns has got to be keep it close, because you know they're not going to score more than 3 goals against Shannon Szabados, as this is an icing call early on, and the Finns are on their heels.
Well, they certainly are, and that's also because of Canada's jump. They've got those first few strides, which Perry Pern has talked about so often, in their jump to the puck, and that's good deception here as Laura Stacey just finds the seam and puts it through to the net, and you can see the elation on Jamie Lee Rattray saying, thanks, Stacey, for sending that one my way. But certainly a lot of jump for the Canadians here. A good start, something they needed to do.
Rattray beating Räty, and so picking her way out is Blair Turnbull, and dominant, as has Sarah Nurse. This line has been really good for Team Canada. Nurse with Turnbull, Nova Scotia native. Blair Turnbull rifles one, and again snagging it is Noora Räty.
Well, this is a very static defensive zone coverage. This box is just holding back, and Canada is just walking right around the perimeter and beating the Finns to the lane as Blair Turnbull just walks right into the middle of the night. We talk about that net front presence there. Sarah Nurse just creating a screen. Good shot on net by Blair Turnbull. Might want to get a little lower next time.
Another face-off won by the Canadians. Laura Fortino. Canada, I would say probably 70% of the goals they've scored in this tournament have all been redirections or deflections. A lot of net front presence.
Well, Perry Pern talked about them not being pretty, but that doesn't really matter. You just got to find a way to put it in.
Stacey again out there with Clark and Rattray. Now the Finns trying to get loose. Tepid start for this team. Thought maybe they would come out guns blazing, but that has not been the case. Canada has had the puck.
Well, Canada's had the jump, but certainly in the quarterfinal where the Finns played the Czech Republic, they got a slow start as well, and it was their veterans, Hirakoski and Karvinen, who really made the difference. You have to bet someone like Hirakoski, averaging over 24 minutes, will certainly look to rush that puck and create some offense.
Shannon Szabados plays it there for Melody Daoust. MVP in the Olympics last year in Pyeongchang, and the silver medal for Canada. Has never played in a Worlds until this year. A lot of injuries through the years that prevented that. Daoust still looking for her first goal at the World Championship. Thought she had one the other day. It's waved off and given to Blair Turnbull. Saulnier circling on the near wall with Johnston. And there's a penalty coming. And Rebecca Johnson. Shot is wide of the net, and now we'll have the whistle, and Canada will go on the power play for the first time in this semifinal, a chance to increase the lead to 2.
Well, this is something that Pasi Mustonen will not be happy with. Canada's power play operating at over 31%, and really this is just a takedown as Tanya Niskanen just boards Rebecca Johnson. And again, it's what speed does. When you keep your feet moving, you force your opponent to take you down.
Canada's second in the tournament on the power play. 7 for 22. Brianne Jenner, deadly in the circle, wins another draw. Back over to Lequette, to Johnson, fires, Räty the save. Jenner once more. Now Sarah Nurse on the one-timer. Rosa Lindstedt giving chase here on the penalty kill. An aggressive kill here for Team Finland. Johnson. Now to the near side to Jenner. Jenner through the blockade in front. Behind the net goes Johnson again. Lindstedt can't get it out. Canada chopping away at it. Minute 20 to go in the power play. Already 1-0 Canada. Great feed there for Nurse. Wide of the net. Out there, the veteran Riikka Salonen on the penalty kill. Can't get it though. Canada once more. Choppy in front. Johnson with a great move and a big shot there, the one-timer from Jillian Saulnier. Spooner behind the net. A minute on the power play for Canada. Here comes Daou. Aaron Ambrose at the point. Back over to Fortino. Ambrose with Daou on this side. Waiting for the one-timer. But they float it through traffic, and Daou on the doorstep had a chance to get her first. Ambrose again. Another rebound in front of Ratu. Cleared out, but not out of the zone. Ambrose. Canada all over the Finns here. A number of great chances. Fortino across again. Laura Fortino back pass to Ambrose. Ambrose is going to fire. Another rebound. Again in front. A scramble there. Team Canada. Penalty coming to a close here. Ambrose and Finland finally able to get it to the boards, but still not out. Back to even strength. But what a power play for Team Canada. Did everything but score. Lauren Gable. And Petra Nieminen took that shot. She goes down and she is hurt. That is a wicked blast from Lauren Gable. Now Savolainen. Fenceman gives it off to Niskanen, and the crowd here a little silent early on for the Finns.
Well, the Finns needed a desperate line change. 2 full minutes of that PK. Without a change, they need to reset.
Susanna Tapani, Sabados butterfly stop. Tapani. Here comes the crowd. Toulouse gets knocked. The cross check by Nurse, no call. Played on the near side, and Sophie Bataille in there as well. Oldest position player for Team Canada, her first Worlds at 31. Now streaking out once more is Gable. Gains the line. Lauren Gable. Ridden off the puck. Lequette pumps, fakes. Gable spins. Far side now for Jocelyn Larocque. Almost the midway point, Canada has dominated puck possession for sure. 12-1 shots on goal right now for Team Canada. Spooner. And Ratu gets a break here, gets a breather. Canada up 1-0. Dominant early on. Black, Team Canada. Lauren Gable, a number of good chances, and Pasi Mustonen just imploring his team to get something going. Trying to get some energy here, but Canada playing the puck, passing the puck, doing everything here early on. And a wrister. No momentum for Team Finland. This is the best jump we've seen for Team Canada in this tournament. Into its 6th game.
Well, it certainly is. And how about Canada starting with the puck, just dominant in the face-off circle.
Rebecca Johnston, wrister, blocked there by Niskanen. Finland just trying to slow it down, get it out.
You talk about that face-off circle, all 4 centers operating at over 63%, Rod, and that's just something the Finns cannot have. They're not starting with the puck, and Canada's jump and first few strides are too much to match right now.
Gable gave it away. Holopainen for Newtonen. See, this crowd just wants something to cheer for early on. Finns who were 3-2 during the tournament. Won their quarterfinal over the Czechs 3-1. Canada 5-0 over Germany. Meeting once again. Canada beat Finland 4-0 2 years ago in this semifinal in Plymouth, Michigan.
There's certainly a team with a lot of speed and depth.
Oh, look out now. Laura Stacey fires. Rattles it. Right off the post. Stacey a chance to make it 2-0.
Well, that's one of Stacey's strengths. She's such a power forward. When she drives that wing and gets that shot off quick, she's threatening.
Stolen again. Now Natalie Spooner trying to dangle through. And there's a penalty coming to Finland. On their heels, heads are spinning right now. Canada on the power play when we come back. Another penalty early on here for Finland. Canada wins the draw once more on this power play, looking to strike once more.
Talk about face-off. Brianne Jenner over 73% coming into this game, leading the tournament. Her on the back end, trying to get that quick release shot off.
Bridget Lacquette. A big shot from that point. Stolen here by Spooner. Crashes to the net. Blocked again by Jenny Hurakoski. Johnson operates that far side. Back over to Nurse. Nobody home.
Johnson can also look to shoot that puck. Natalie Spooner is in front of the net.
There's Tapani with a rush, shorthanded. Minto Tuominen. Minto puts it on net. And Michelle Karvinen doing some great work on the kill here. Michelle Karvinen, longtime player for Team Finland, chases Zabados. Almost stole the puck. Canada trying to regroup here with the power play.
Well, it's going to need to be someone like Michelle Karvinen or Hurakoski that really sets the tone and gives their team some energy.
Stretch pass for Saulnier. Turnbull to the net. The two Nova Scotia players. Erin Ambrose jumping in. 30 seconds to go. Man advantage for Canada. Melody Daou trying to keep it in.
This is the danger rod. Canada held the play and has held the play. They'll need to find a way to get another one by Noora Räty and not give the Finns an opportunity to gain any momentum.
That's what Räty does. She keeps teams in. She's done it for her entire career. 29-year-old who's from right here in Espoo, Finland, just outside of Helsinki. Now Ambrose looking backdoor, decides to fire. Penalty is going to expire here, back to even strength. Canada with no shots on that power play. Much more aggressive penalty kill for the Finns that time.
Certainly much more. 4 shots on goal in the first. Power plays. Second none. They'll need to reset here. Try and get that good, nice, quick puck movement.
And Sophie Bataille almost had that stolen. Canada blitzing the Finnish defensive zone. Big ice surface here, the Olympic ice surface. Just much wider than North American rink. Same length, just extra 10 feet wider. Here comes Canada again. Finns get back. Well, what a great move here for Bataille. Bataille to the net, and she's hauled down. And there's no call. She crashes into Noora Räty. 1-0 Canada. Frantic pace early here in Helsinki. Finland wins the face-off this time. Canada dominant in the face-off circle as well as puck possession here, but now a turnover by Karvinen. 1-0 Team Canada in this semifinal, the first on our semifinal Saturday. Russia to play the United States later. Canada and the United States. Potential showdown once more tomorrow here in Finland. Susanna Tapani is knocked down. Crowd wants a call, but they're not getting it. Certainly looked like there should have been a penalty earlier as well on that rush as Räty made another save on Sarah Nurse. Puck is kept in at the line nicely by Laura Fortino.
Laura Fortino, one of Canada's most agile blue liners. Look for her to jump in offensively on the attack.
Into Villamäki into the corner. Big corners here. Lots of room behind the net as well to operate. Noora Toulouse back to the point. Traffic in front. That's how you're going to score on Zabados. Rebound there. Nieminen has a chance. Puts it back in front. Stacey is able to gobble it up. Wow. Big big chance there for Finland.
Finland gaining a little bit of momentum here. Started by the youngster Petra Nieminen. 2 goals in this tournament so far.
Penalty coming to Canada. 4:18 to go in the first. And suddenly Canada under siege.
Well, and this is the question. Has Finland weathered the storm? This is always the big question for the Finns when they play the superpowers like Canada and the United States. And certainly Perry Pern knows that, and so does Laura Fortino, a veteran defender who played her first World Championship when Canada won gold back in 2012. So Finland with the power play here, currently 4 for 19. Look for Lindstedt to get in front of that net. Big towering defenseman.
Nice draw won by Toulouse. Hirakoski, though, operates. She's the quarterback. There's a one-timer with Karvinen at the point as well. And Shannon Szabados, the 32-year-old veteran, Olympic gold medalist, former world champ, smothers.
This is where the face-off is so important. Brianne Jenner leading it in the circle.
Another face-off won by Toulouse. Here's Karvinen and Hirakoski. Lindstedt goes in front. Karvinen with a shot. Savolainen gets to the wall. There's Rosa Lindstedt, the tallest player on the ice, one of the tallest in the tournament.
Also out there with Savolainen, who is also just huge, both of them bordering on 6 feet, 6'1", so good net front presence there, trying to create a screen on Shannon Szabados, but really coming back to those face-offs. Toulouse winning 2 against Jenner, which giving the opportunity to get a shot.
Again, this Finn power play, a chance to even things up here. Certainly changed the complexion of this first period, which has been owned by the Canadians. Blair Turnbull tries to win, takes it to the boards, but the Finns control Toulouse.